Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Padmashri from SNS College of Engineering, Coimbatore. Today, I am going to discuss a case study on market basket analysis. It is a new scheme for extracting association rules. Association rule is a type of unsupervised learning algorithm, unsupervised learning technique that checks for the dependency of one data with the other data and it maps also. So, this association rule has been used in market basket analysis. Let's move on to the slide and I'll be discussing about what is this case study. Market basket analysis is defined as an item set that is purchased together by a customer on a single visit. This is a real-time example that whenever we are going to purchase any items in the supermarket, we'll be getting the list of item suggestions based on the items that we already purchased. So how those people understand our mind that we'll be purchasing some bread packet. Then the suggestions will come for bread along with the jam, buttermilk or butter, uh, anything related with a bread packet. Okay, so this is one type of analysis has been done based on the market basket analysis. So it is an influential tool for the implementation of store layout and the promotional campaign. So particularly, this is very important in retailing. It is necessary to discard the large basket because it is going to deal with the thousands of items, like many data set, many items it is going to deal with. So many algorithms have been using in this association rule, that is in market basket analysis, because we are going to use a large item set that can be inefficient in terms of computational time and also the memory consumption. So what is the main aim of this case study is to present a new scheme to discover the association rule. So it is a like satisfying the customer need is one of the main important tasks for the retailer. So based on the customer need, the suggestion for the products will be given to the customer. As I already explained, when we are going to purchase a bread packet, we are going to get some of the data or some of the item associated with the bread, like it can be a jam, butter, milk, oats, conflicts, etc. So how the machine is going to train, how the machine is going to train. So whatever the data that we are going to feed to the machine, it has to be related with the each other, like it can be the interdependent with each other. So that's how whenever we are purchasing anything, that the related item, the suggestion for the related item will be displayed for the customers. So this main important case study nowadays, as we all experience when we purchase any product on Amazon, we'll be getting the suggestion product list. It is automatically associated with the purchase, with the product that the customer is going to do. So this is required from the company to move from the traditional store layout. Like earlier, we used this traditional store layout with concern about like buying the product, and again, it's a behavior of the customer, like we can say customer oriented store layout. So mainly the objective of the market basket analysis is grouping of the product, that we say association rule is applied here, that tend to occur together, like grouping the product, like associating the product in buying transaction basket. So there will be like a suggestion list will be generated for each and every purchase that the customer is doing. This is a market basket analysis goal. Like we are going to associate the product for the list of the items purchased by the customer. The knowledge obtained from a market basket analysis it's very important and very much valuable, because we are going to redesign from the traditional approach to the new design, like new layout for the store people, in order to increase their retailing business, in order to increase the profit. So how the profit is increased here, like we can think also. So whenever we are going to purchase and purchase any product related with that product, we may think like, okay, we can purchase this or that. It may suddenly click into our mind. So in order to increase the profit, that we can use this as a technique, association rule as a technique in a machine learning. Okay, this how we are going to achieve this, how this association rule is working. This can be achieved by placing the interdependency products. Maybe we can do it placing all the products near to each other. It's one of the way, and to satisfy the customer through saving time, and also personalized the store layout. These are also some of the way that we can improve. The other strategy can be the items that are associated can be put near to each other. It increases the sales of the other item. And also we can announce for any complimentary, so buy one get one free. So all these are the techniques or the strategies that have been already applied in the markets or any stores, right? So the what is the new technology or new thing here is a case study based on the market basket analysis. Whenever the customer is purchasing, the suggestion list for that product will be automatically sent to the customer. So the customer can again select those items from the suggestion list. So how this we are going to train the machine with a product associated with the other product through the by using the association rule or interdependency policies. Okay, so this is a methodology. It's fully I'm not going to explain about the full implementation, but the steps how we can implement, how we can do this case study analysis, that I'm going to explain. So association analysis is have been applied to many domains, many variety of application domains. So this association analysis we are going to apply for this market basket analysis. So finding the association rule in the transactional database, uh, like which consider which takes more time, and the memory efficiency of mining the rule, in order to save the time, in order to improve the efficiency, and in order to improve the profit, we are going to use this association rule in the market basket analysis. So what are the methodology? There are 6 phases. First is business understanding. The main goal, the first step is to understand the problem statement. What is the business understanding is the first stage, is the first phase. The second is data assembling. So after the problem statement is clearly defined, we need to collect the data that is related to the problem statement. That we can say we can gather the data set or the data items required to define the business. Okay, the second step is data assembling. Next is the data pre-processing. So whenever we say that pre-processing terminology, which means removing the unwanted data, unnecessary data item or unnecessary thing can be removed, and the data has to be processed. Whichever is needed, that alone has to be kept in the stage. Okay, that is a third one. And the fourth one will be the model building, that by applying the new schemes we are going to build a model. That is the next one. It's a post processing of association rule. So pre-processing I have done, and we have built the model also by using some new scheme. And next will be post processing of association rule. After we apply all those association rule, what will be the result? The last one will be the result interpretation. So by having all these 6 stages, we are going to analyze the product in the market basket analysis. So I'll be explaining each phases in detail. First step is the methodology is to clearly define the business problem. Then the second step, as I already said, it is a data assembling, right? In our scheme is used to collect the data, which may be from many resources. We have the OLAP, data warehouse, relational database, flat file, etc. So this is the second step, collecting the data. Then the preparation of the data set is one of the most important step in the data mining process. Then this is the stage 2, that is the concerned with selecting the data and also mapping it with each other. So here comes our association rule. What is the association rule? Is a type of unsupervised learning, and which uh, checks for the dependency of one data with other data. Like when we purchase bread, it checks the dependency with the milk, etc. Same example. So this stage is concerned with selecting the data and mapping it. Next, mapping the data. It's a process of transfer the values of all the selected variable. Okay, so this main case studies is mainly focused on model building. The core of the research is focused towards the model building. That is the next stage, building the model. This phase concern various points, viewpoints, different aspects, and we should give more attention in order to yield sufficient result. And the stage depends on the result of the previous one. Then it is about the measure the interestingness of the items in obtain the model or pattern, that we can say the pattern matching. So bread, milk, then milk associated with oat, then again conflict. So these are all the same patterns. We are going to associate the same patterns together, grouping of the same pattern or grouping of the same data items together. So this has been done in model building. Next is the pattern, but the pattern obtained in the model building or refined in the stage of post processing. So the next stage will be the post processing of association rule, which is the converting into post processing of association rule or converted into knowledge, which in turn which is used to support the decision making. Okay, now we may use the acquired knowledge, whatever we acquire from the previous data accessing, pre-processing, model building, then applying the association rule, that is the data dependency between one data with the other, then mapping it. Then the next process is a post-processing, which is converting the knowledge, which in turn support the decision making. All acquired knowledge directly used for the predication or in an expert system shell as a knowledge base. So this how the market basket analysis is working. Thank you very much. We'll discuss in the next case study. Thank you.